everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I know I'm late-ish, and this is like the late mornings, and we are in the next installment of the third book of Enoch. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to go? I don't think y'all ready because this is good. This is getting good. Y'all ready? Let's go. You ready? Let's see. I hope y'all can see. Wait. Okay. Okay. I do not want to do that. I don't want any feedback, like an echo or anything, but I'm happy that it's recorded. Y'all ready? It says, R Ishmael says, hold on. Okay. R Ishmael says, the angel Metatron, it says, the prince of the divine presence, the glory of the highest heaven said to me. At first I sat upon a great throne at the door of the palace, and I judged all the decisions of the heights of the authorities of the Holy One. Blessed be he. I assigned greatness, royalty, rank, sovereignty, glory, praise, dilemmas, crown, honor to all the princes of the kingdom. When I sat in the heavenly court, the princes of the kingdom stood beside me, to my right and to my left, by authority of the Holy One. Blessed be he. They, when he that came in, behold the authority of the chariot, and set up eyes upon me, he was afraid and trembled before me. His soul was alarmed to the point of leaving him, because of his fear, dread, and terror of me. Um, when he saw me seated upon the throne like a king, with ministering angels standing beside me as servants, and all the princes of the kingdom crowned with crowns surrounding me. Then he opened his mouth and said, there are indeed two powers in heaven. Ooh. Immediately a divine and said, there are indeed two powers in heaven. Immediately a divine voice came out from the presence of the Shekinah and said, come back to me, apostate sons, apart from evil. Then what is this? It says, then and Hayel Yahweh, the honor and glorious and beloved and wonderful and terrible and dreadful Prince came at the command of the Holy One. Blessed be he, and struck me with 70 lashes of fire, and made me stand to my feet. I love it. Right. Looking down into it says, R. Ishmael said, the angel Megatron, prince of the divine presence, the glory of the highest heaven said to me, chapter 17. There are 17 great, beautiful, and honest princes who are in charge of the seven heavens. They are Michael, Gabriel, Sat, Quael, Sus, Quael. Gotta look up these things, right? Charge of the seven, wait, Barak Diel, Barak Quazel, and Sid Rael. Each of them is prince over heavenly hosts, and each of them is indeed by 496,000 ministering angels. Okay, we go a little parable right here. And we are going to connect. Okay,
Man, start cam, switch. Okay, we are going to remove this, and I want to screen share my screen. Um, we are going to put it on Google for a minute. Do a switcheroo. Um, with the names right here. So Michael, is we see Michael right there. But let's look up these names. Let's see. You know what? Let's start. Okay, we already know that Michael's name is who is like God, right? Name meaning right here, who resembles God. But say it's who is like Yah. Oh wait, my mic is not on. Wait, it is on. Right, it is. It is on. Right. So I'm about to. I don't want it to be an echo. Okay. Okay. So let's turn back. So Mike. Oh, my bad. Michael's name is who is like God or who is like Yah. Who is like Yah is his name. Who is like Yah. So who was the second one? Michael, Gabriel. What does Gabriel's name mean? Because I don't know about this one. Gabriel name mean. What's his name mean? God is my strength. Ooh, I like this. Oh, I like that. Yah is my strength. Set. Why? Wait. Okay, that's spelled right. Wait. That's spelled right. No, I didn't spell it right. So remove the U. And they, oh, my bad. Name. Beloved. It says beloved. But oh, it's a girl's name. Beloved by God. Um. Ouch. Then we have um. Yeah, that's a girl's name. Um. Do you go to you? No, you don't. You. I just want to point out there are girl angels. One of them. Hmm. Well, I guess it is you. I'm gonna do a little copy and paste. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Then we have is Barack Dial. Barack Dial. Naming Angel of Hell. I'd be weak as hell if he was like well no God did that but still y'all read in was it in Joshua where God was throwing hell at the enemy. I was weak as hell. And then it had the nerve of saying, like, it was more people that died by hell than by the sword. I was weak. The lightning of God, I saw that. So he fell? Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Y'all saw that right here. Look at that. Uh, Nobody spelled his name right. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, wait, huh? Okay, yeah, they spelled his name right. Means just. Archangel. Hmm. Yeah. Let's go back. Go back to here. Stop sharing screen. Um, add that to screen.
That might, you want to do that? And then when we try to do that down, the job, and see, we understanding the names. I think somebody has fallen from their position to be honest. And I hope y'all can see and see move clear for you guys. So we got these names. It says each of them is a prince of a heavy nose, and each of them is attended by 496,000 minutes of ministering angels. Michael, the great prince, is in charge of the seventh heaven. It is the highest, which is in Erebus. Hmm. Um, Erebus. Um, Michael, the great prince. Michael, the great prince. Hmm. It is David, the prince of the host, is in charge of the fifth heaven, which is in Makan. Zechariah, prince of the host, is in charge of the fifth heaven, which is in the Ma'an. Oh, I just want to say is if y'all can't really see, I want y'all to zoom in. So let's see. If I want y'all to zoom in, so maybe like I'd be like out and like kind of sad, so y'all can zoom in, like, cause I want y'all to see it and have fun with it. It says Zechariah, prince of the host, is in charge of the fourth heaven, which is in the ball. Then it says Brock Gael, prince of the host, is in charge of the third heaven, which is T. Haquel. Brockwell, prince of the host, is in charge of the second heaven, which is in Raphael, and Saeed, prince of the host, is in charge of the first heaven, is in Wisdom. One of them is Galilee, the prince who is in charge of the orbits of the sun, and with him are 96 angels, mighty in honor, who makes the sun's orbit run 365,000 per song through white Quilla each day. Still in chapter 17, under them is Othniel, the prince, who is in charge of the globe of the moon, and with him are 88 angels who make the moon globe run 354,000 per song each night. Whenever the moon stands in the east at its turning point, when does the moon stand in the east at its turning point? Answer, on the 15th day of each month. One of them is Raquel, the prince, who is in charge of the constellations, and with him are 72 angels, great in honor. Why is his name called Rakatila? It says because he makes the constellations around 339,000 persons in their cycle and orbit each night, from the east to the west and from the west to the east. So the Holy One blessed easily mated them all. For the sun, the moon, and the constellations attempt to move in by night from the west to the east. One of them, Koha Baal, the prince who is in charge of all the stars, and with him are 365,000 of ministering angels, great in honor, who made the stars run from city to city and from state to state of Raphael of the heavens. Oh, I just want to say, when it says run, do y'all think it's like shooting stars? Make some comments. If you like this so far, make sure you like this video. It says above them are 72 princes of the kingdom in the height. royal horses and grasped 20 scepters in their hands. Before each of them, when he traveled through the crowd, royal servants run with great honor and much pomp, just as kings travel on earth in chariots, attended by horsemen and great armies and glorious chariots. It says 18. It says, R Ishmael. It says, R Ishmael said, Metatron, Prince of the divine presence, the glory of the highest heaven said to me, the angels of the first heaven, when they see their prince, they dismounted from their horses and fall prostrate as they worship. So, 18. Yeah. It says, the prince of the first heaven, when he sees the prince of the second heaven, he removes the glorious crown from his head and fall prostrate. I like this. I like this a lot. Understanding the authority, right? The prince of the second heaven, when he sees the prince of the third heaven, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. I bet you all these princes, when they see the great glorious king, like why wouldn't they? Like, I mean, like the true God, like they all fall prostrate. Like nobody don't buck up with type of pride and acting like they better. I like that. It says well, it says the prince of the second heaven when he sees the prince of the third heaven he moves the glorious crown from his head and fall prostrate. The prince of the prince of the third heaven when he sees the prince of the fourth heaven he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. The prince of the fourth heaven, when he sees the prince of the fifth heaven, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. The prince of the fifth heaven, when he sees the prince of the sixth heaven, he removes his glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. It says, the prince of, they're honoring him, right, they're bowing. It says, right, it says, the prince of the sixth heaven, when he sees the prince of the seventh heaven, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. The prince of the seventh heaven, when he sees the seven chief princes of the kingdom, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. It says the 17 princes, when they see the guardians of the door of the first palace, which is in air box, the highest heaven, they move their king's crowns from their heads and fall prostrate. The guardians of the door of the first palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the second palace, they move their glorious crowns from their head and fall prostrate. It says, the guardian of, you know what? I think I did this. Okay. I lost my spot. It says the guardians of the door of the let me even find this. The guardians of the door of the first palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the second palace, they move their glorious crown from like they move their glorious crown. Okay, they move their glorious crown from their heads and fall prostrate. The guardians of the door of the second palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the third palace, they move their glorious crowns and fall prostrate. The guardians, okay, that's how I can see that. There's the name, there's the name, how can you um, the guardians of the door of the second palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the third palace, they move their glorious crowns and fall prostrate. The guardians of the third palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the fourth palace, they move their glorious crowns and fall prostrate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's me. Like I said, zoom in. Um, they moved the glorious crown for a prophet. The guardians of the door of the third palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the fourth palace, remove the glorious crown and fall prostrate. The guardians of the door of the fourth palace, when they see the guardians of the fifth palace, they move the glorious crown and fall prostrate. It says the guardians of the door of the fifth palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the sixth palace, they move the glorious crown and fall prostrate. It says the guardians of the door of the sixth palace, when they see the guardians of the door of the seventh palace, they move the glorious crown and fall prostrate. The guardians of the door of the seventh palace, when they see the four great honor princes who are in charge of the four camps of the Shekinah, they remove the glorious crown and fall prostrate. It says the four great princes who, it is when they see Pagans the prince, great in honor and song and praise at God, the head of all celestials, they move the glorious crown from their head and they fall prostrate. Hagar, the great and honored prince, when they see Barak El, the great prince, upon the top of their fingers, Arabot is spread out, and he moves the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. It says Barak, Barak the great prince, when he sees Haman, the great and terrible, and honored. I'm hot. It's hot. It's hot. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, the bad. Um, I had to understand, guys. I was getting because I was getting hot. I was getting hot. Okay, let's see. It says, okay, great and terrible honor, beautiful and dreaded prince who makes all the descendants of their height quake when time comes to recite the clock prevail, that it is written, at the voice of the Haman, the people fled when you arise, the nation scattered, he removed the glorious crown from his head and for a prostrate. Haman, the great prince, when he sees uh, Raphael, Yahweh, of the great princess, he removed the glorious crown from his head and for a prostrate. Raphael, Yahweh, the great prince, when he sees Peruziel, Yahweh, the great prince, he removed the glorious crown from his head and for a prostrate. Pastoriel, Yahweh, the great prince, when he sees Naziriel, Yahweh, the great prince, he removes the glorious crown from his head and for a prostrate. Okay. Y'all probably can't hear. I understand. I think I have to stop it. You're right. Let's see. Wait. So let's try that again. Let's just go. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I just have to do some. Probably for this. Cousin picture. Okay, Yahweh, when he sees the ruler Yahweh, the great prince, removes the glorious crown from his head, um, and falls prostrate. Haruzael Yahweh, the great prince, when he sees Narai Riel Yahweh, the great prince, removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Narai Yahweh, the great prince, when he sees Sarah, no, not Sarah, Sai Naziel Yahweh, the great prince, um, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. He removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. It says, Yisrael Yahweh the prince. When you see Yisrael Yahweh the prince, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. When he removes the glorious crown from his head, and falls prostrate, a rule Rupael Yahweh the Prince, when he sees Azrael Yahweh the Prince, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Hazur Yahweh the Prince, the head of the section of the Heavenly Academy, when he sees Yahweh the Prince, he reveals all the secrets of the Torah. He removes the glorious head from his head and falls prostrate. It says, Jael Yahweh the Prince, when he sees Zizad Yahweh the Prince is appointed to record the merit of Israel upon the throne of glory. He removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Okay. It says Zizad Yahweh the great prince, when he sees Enoch Yahweh the prince who keeps the keys of the palace of the heaven of Airbox. He moves the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Why is his name called and Pael, because the boughs of his majesty's glory, crown, brilliance, and splendor overshadow all the chambers of air by the highest heaven, like the glory of the creator of the world. As is written of the creator of the world, his majesty veils the heavens, and the earth is filled with his glory. It says, so does the majesty and glory of Empire Yahweh the Prince overshadows all the chambers of the highest Airbot. Is Airbot that ram that kind of wicked as hell? Right. What ram is that? Right. And Empire Yahweh the Prince, when you see Sir see whatever, Yahweh the great and terrible and honor prince, he removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Why is his name called Soul 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 Care because he is appointed to serve in the divine presence over the foreheads of the rivers of fire, opposite, 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 opposite the throne of glory, and any prince who looks to leave or enter the presence of the Shekinah may do so only by his commission, because the seals of the four heads of the river of fire are entrusted to his keeping. Further, he is called Sariah because his height is 7,000 merits of person. He stirs up the fire of the river, but stirs up the fire of the river of fire. Is this river of fire is the people that's going to be thrown in Daniel chapter 7? And mentioned Daniel, like the subnote, like right here, Daniel chapter 7, this is the river of fire that the wicked is going to be thrown in. This could be right here, the lake of fire. Are entrusted in his teeth and study his cause. Oh, hold on. And he leaves and enters the presence of the Shekinah to explain the report concerning the inhabitants of the earth, as it is written. The court was held and the book was opened. Sariel Yahweh the prince, when he sees so cross Hosea, it says, Yahweh the great, mighty. Okay, let's get down there. Let's see, Hebrew, let's go to the maybe go to or you can figure that. It says, the great and mighty and terrible and honored prince, he removed he removed the glorious crown from his head for a prophet. Why is his name called so called Hosea? Because he weighed man's merit and scale in the presence of the Holy One. Blessed be he. So quiet Yahweh the Prince, when you see you have praised Joel, Yahweh the Prince, great, mighty, and honored, glorified and great in the whole heavenly household. He removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Why is his name called Jesus hand Pharrell? Because he is angry at the river of life and quenched it in its place. It says, it is still in 18, this is a long chapter. Zihan Terrell, Yahweh the Prince, when you see Hazili, Yahweh the Prince, great, mighty, terrible, honor, glory, wonderful, beloved, and greater among the prince who knows the secrets of the thrones of glory. He moves the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. Why is his name called he girded man with garments of light in time to come. You will wrap the righteous in ties of the world and robes of light, so that had in them they may enjoy eternal life. It says, for God Yahweh the Prince, when you see the two great sovereign honor princes stands above him, and removes the glorious crown from his head and falls prostrate. It says, these are the names of the two princes. It says, So Pael, Yahweh, who puts to death the great and honor, glorious spirit, ancient, mighty prince, Sabat, Yahweh, who makes alive the great honor, glorious, pure, ancient, and mighty prince. Why are the name of the one called Sabat Yahweh he puts to death? Because he is in charge of the book of the dead, for he records in the books of the dead everyone whose day of death has come. Why is the name of the other called Sarat Yahweh who makes alive? Because he is in charge of the books of the living. This mind of Egypt. It says, for he records in the book of the living everyone whom the Holy One, blessed he is pleased to bring into life by the authority of the omnipresent one, so that you should not suppose that since the Holy One, blessed be he, sits on the throne, they too sit right. Scripture says, the whole host of heaven stood beside him, still beside him. It does not say host of heaven, but the whole host of heaven, which teaches even the great prince who are without peer in the heavenly height only attend to the needs of the Shekinah while standing. So how can they write while standing? It says the one stands upon wheels of storm, the one stands upon the wheels of storm, the one who is clothed in the royal robe, the one is clothed in royal robe. The one is wrapped in clothes of majesty, the other is wrapped in a cloak of majesty. The one wears a king's crown, the other wears a kingly The body of the one is full of eyes. The body of the other is full of eyes. Is the appearance of the one is like lightning. Is the appearance of the other is like lightning. The eyes of the one are like the sun in its strength. The eyes of the other is like the sun in its strength. The splendor of the one is as the splendor of the throne of glory. The splendor of the one is as the splendor of the throne of glory. The height of the one is as the seven heavens. The height of the other is as the seven heavens. The wings of the one are as the days of years. The wings of the other are as the days of the year. It says the wings of the other are as the breath of the heavens. The wings of the others are the breath of the heavens. The lips of the one are like the days of the east. The lips of the other are like the days of the east. The trunk of the other is as high as the sea's waves. The trunk of the other is as high as the sea's waves. It's like twins. It says, from the mouth of the one sprang issues, from the mouth of the other sprang issues. These things these are the two witnesses. From the mouth of the one, lightning shoots out. From the mouth of the other, lightning shoots out. It says, from the sweat of the other, fire is a kindled. From the sweat of the other, fire is kindled. The tongue of the other is a blazing torch. The tongue of the other is a blazing torch. The head of the one is as set with firestone. On the head of the other is as set firestone. It says, I say sapphire stone. On the shoulder of the other one is the wheel of the swift cherubim. On the shoulder of the other is the wheel of the swift cherubim. In the hand of the one is a burning scroll. In the hand of the other is a burning scroll. In the hand of the one is a pen of flame. In the hand of the other is a pen of flame. The length of the scroll is 3,000 years of her son. The height of the pen is the 3,000 per song. And the height of each single letter that writes is 365 per song. It says 19. Art Ishmael, okay, oh, it says, Art Ishmael says the angel Megatron, prince of the divine treasure, says to me, above these two princes is a prince, distinguished, honored, noble, glorious, and adorned, dreaded, gallant, mighty, great, magnificent, ultimate, crown, okay, let's put it up like that, okay, crown of wonderful, exalted, pure, beloved, sovereign, proud, exalted, ancient, and strong, strong without fear among all the princes. His name is Reach Baal Yahweh, the great and terrible prince. This is why his name is Reach Baal, because he is in charge of the wheels of the chariot. Is this on the throne in Daniel chapter 7? But we see Ezekiel as the son of. It says wheels of the chariot, and they committed to his keeping. And how many wheels are there? 8. There's a two for each direction. Four winds circling them in a circle. These are the names: storm, tempest, hurricane, and uh, gale. Four rivers of fire flows out from beneath them, one on each side beneath them, forming a circle. Four clouds standing opposite their wheels. These are their names: clouds of fire, clouds of fire there, clouds of glowing coals, and clouds of brimstone. Feet of the creatures rest on the wheels, and between one wheel and another earthquake roars and thunder rumbles. When time comes to recite the song, it says, recite the song, the multitude of the wheels tremble, and the multitude of the clouds shudder. All the captains tremble, all the horsemen are agitated, all the valleys shiver, all the hosts quake, all the legions are afraid, all the overseers are terrified, all the princes and armies are armed, all ministers saints, all the angels and cohorts rich in agony. One will utters a voice to another, cherubim to cherubim, creature to creature, opium to opium, seraphim to seraphim, saying, exalt him who rides in Arafat, whose name is the Lord and exalted before. Our Ishmael said the angel Megatron, prince of the also lets us straight back. A prince who is able to swallow the what? A prince who is able to swallow the whole world at one gulp. This sounds like egg, right? It says why is his name called Hiel? Because it says because he is in charge of the creatures and whips them with lashes of fire. He exalts them when they other praise and glory and makes them hasten to say, Holy, holy, and blessed be the glory of Lord in his dwelling place. That's the ending, y'all. Okay, hold on, let me add this.
That is the ending, y'all. That was fantastic. I love it. Comment below what was your favorite part of this whole entire live. So this is my ending song. I need to start singing this because I used to sing it. So y'all ready? Let's go. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. And it's so great to be with together in the box and in this time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. We gonna put this warning up. It says, please be advised, our general comments are accepted. If you disagree with anything with something that I said or teach, you have the rights to do so. However, if you attack me on a personal level outside of the scriptures and resort to name calling and childish, unspiritual behavior, your comment will be erased and you will be blocked. And also, I will give you the energy that you deserve, and then I will block you. It says also, if you disagree with something that I teach, that's fine. You have the right to comment about it. But if you make a comment in disagreement and do not have scripture to support what you're saying, I won't block you, but your comment will be erased because I deal with scripture, not opinions. So I would tell everybody once of you is to repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand and you shall surely die if you are in the midst of your sin. So I would tell each now, let's see, make sure you watch the video that I put up right here. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.